Okay, today is December 30th, 2025. The time is 9:38 p.m. and let's get started with today's video. Um, so today I didn't actually do much today besides work. I worked a little more hours than I did yesterday and I came home feeling a little tired, so that was a little unfortunate, but yeah. I woke up a little later than I normally do. Woke up at around like 8 o'clock and kind of had a late start to the day. I think I went on maybe like a few farm runs, maybe like 3 farm runs, and yeah, I did some farm runs, and that was pretty much it. And I went to the gym after, sometime in between the time I had to work and no, was it between a? I think it was between a farm run and another farm run. So like I went to the gym really quick, and I thankfully it's not a very far drive away, and or it's within walking distance, thankfully. So I was able to just like take some time to go to the gym and come back and do another farm run and then go to work after. Yeah, so that's kind of what I did. It was a nice day. Um, didn't do too much aside from like those farm runs and the working thing. I think on Blue Bus and I briefly, after coming back home from work, I did some what was it? I got some ultra compost from the compost bin over at Catherby, and then after that I just kind of like closed my eyes for a bit and started runecrafting soon after. Got brewed myself a cup of tea and yeah, now I am just runecrafting. The tea I'm drinking is black tea, and it's okay. It's good. I like it. I've had the same brand for quite a while now, maybe for like I don't know, a year, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of cool. I still have some tea right now. It's just some, you know, it's light on the caffeine. It'll ease me to bed later on after I finish timestamping and uploading this video, and editing this video if I get a random event, so I can blur the friends list if that happens. As for what I did today exactly, I'm not sure. I'm beginning to like have second thoughts of like what I actually did. I think I'm just trying to get used to doing this thing that I'm doing later in the day, where instead of in the morning. So let's see here. I'm very close to 99 wood cutting, actually. Very close. 29.11k away from 99 wood cutting. And I just might get that today actually. Not on the video of course, but probably I'll probably do that very soon. And I'm also very close to 99 runecraft. I should get it within the next 3 or 4 videos. Maybe wait, is it? I think in about 3 videos 4 videos I'll have it. And it'll be my first account ever with 99 runecraft, which will be pretty cool. Yeah. It appears today. Yeah, I just did farm runs and a few birdhouse runs. Based on looking at the numbers from the experience tracker that I use online. And yeah, that's all I did today actually. Didn't get lots of I did get lots of XP. Seems my most active day this week, or within the past month or so, was this past week. I had the most activity on December 27th. I think that was the time when I did a few Slayer tasks, and as well as my usual farmhouse. I mean farmhouse. Farming contracts. So yeah. As for Discord stuff, I did some bot programming on my own personal server. I don't know if I'll ever make it public, but if I do, I'm not sure what I'll kind of focus on for the content of the server at the moment, but it could be a fun server to run and use as some sort of testing grounds for the bots that I want to use in other servers as well. And I'm not particularly active on Discord. I'm only really in a handful of servers, and they're mostly RuneScape related or something of the sort. So yeah. As for other games, I think I'm planning to get started with some casual gameplay with other stuff with Call of Duty and maybe some Maple Story as well. I don't know. I don't imagine myself having a lot of time in the foreseeable future, so that may be a long-term project of mine, but more of a long-term goal to get on those games. But yeah, that's kind of what I've got planned. I'm probably gonna wait a long time before I actually play those games. I mean, I can play Maple Story. I've been playing an old school version of Maple Story, a private server, and it's been doing okay for me, but I just been kind of burnt out since there was an event on that server recently, and yeah, that's kind of like what happened with like regards to that and yeah, I think my plan with this Call of Duty thing, I'm planning to play the old Modern Warfare 3. I'm planning to get plutonium for Modern Warfare 3. See if there's any activity. I'm sure there is. It's just that like I'm not too terribly good at it. I consider myself more as like some kind of like casual player who like kind of wants to just grind like pro perks and like maybe get the occasional specialist streak every once in a while. And I want it all to run on Linux, and I know it works. So I know it works on Linux with some distros, I think. I need to use like Bottles or Lutris, it seems. So yeah, I could certainly do that. As for other things I have on my mind, I think I also have strangely enough I have actually some other thing that's on my radar is the Steam machine. I'm not sure. It looks kind of like a cool little like gadget, and I don't know if the proprietary like specs are really like needed for like what I do, considering I'm like more of like a kind of like a low spec type of gamer, and my package, my PC is kind of built like to like only handle like RuneScape and like those kinds of games adjacent. So but I just think the concept of the Steam machine is just such a cool little thing. It's a cool thing. I love that it can be like so personalized and is so compact, kind of like a Mac Mini or something. It even has an LED strip, which I think is like kind of cool. And yeah, certainly like a little cool little gadget. It's got the GPU is quite. I have no idea the metric for the GPU. Yeah, I have no idea the metric for the GPU, but it's got 24 gigs of RAM and DDR5 at that. So it seems quite good, actually. Seems like a decent machine. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the GPU here. AMD, it seems to have like a kind of a custom AMD chip for the CPU. Power supply is low voltage, somewhat low voltage. Let's see here. Compared to mine, for example, let's see here. Compared to mine. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm trying to look up my specs. I go on Twitch to find like my specs. And I need to oh shit, my browser stopped responding. Goodness. My browser stopped responding. Let's see here. Yeah, my browser is not responding, so like I don't know what exactly power supply I'm using. I think it'd be better to like err on the side of caution here and not disclose all my specs, my PC specs. So, and like, yeah, my browser isn't responding, so I'll take it as a sign. But yeah, the Steam Machine certainly seems like a very interesting product. Nothing that I would look over too much. I wouldn't sleep on that one at all because it does seem like a very powerful engine. But I don't know. There are plenty of things to consider with regards to like modern gameplay and like stuff like that. So yeah, it's probably like a cool device that I'll probably use as a as like a main machine or something if I were to get it. But like my PC is just doing just fine. It hasn't fell behind really, and it's still rather quite upgradable. I've kind of configured it in a way that luckily has stood the test of time as of building it like 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, that's a cool thing. That's cool that I kind of like got this build and it works just fine for me. Yeah, so I keep it. I'm gonna keep using that for now. Anyways, as for other things I've got going on, I actually went on free code camp today. I think it's free code camp, I think. I don't want to give them too many shout outs because I don't know, but anyways, I don't think there's any harm in that. But I went on to learn JavaScript, and I reviewed the concept of programs or comments in programs and consoles, and I learned about multi-line and single-line comments. And basically, like they're just kind of like used to like kind of like used to like improve the clarity of the code. And if you really need to explain something in depth, if the individual who's coding like needs to explain something in super in-depth detail, then they can opt to use multi-line code. And yeah. And that provides ample room for them to explain what a line of code would entail. So yeah, very like little kind of like cool little kind of like a cool perk of commenting and like multi lines of commenting for bulk explanation, I suppose. And as for how work was today, work was okay. You know, work was okay. They were pushing me a bit. I was getting a lot of like potential like deliveries to like do, but like I wound up turning down a lot of them actually. And I guess now would be a good time to say that I work for Uber right now at the moment. So that's kind of what I've been doing, is just like literally just getting orders from the Uber and like delivering them, reporting any problems with the app, troubleshooting the app on the go with support from Uber. And yeah, I didn't meet anyone. I just mostly like delivered people their food, or yesterday, for example, I delivered some groceries. It was all good. It was all good. Yeah, it was a fun little experience. It's fun to like challenge myself in ways that I haven't done before for that extra currency, you know, gain currency, number go up type stuff. And yeah, all while journaling in the process and learning to code and balance other things. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful being able to like do all this stuff, and I'm so glad I'm able to do this and share this, you know, rune crafting video at the end of the day, or for you in the beginning of the day for you, or whenever you're watching it. So yeah, it's quite the cool little thing, and I love the concept of rune crafting for like ever. So yeah, I don't mind this at all. I don't mind it at all. It's super chill, like just rune crafting over and over again for like mils of GP for by the hour and stuff, and it's nice. It's very nice. It's just like it's a nice respite for sure. Today is Tuesday, so I was about to actually go to church, but Bible study, but I didn't go because like that kind of stuff kind of gets like a little mundane, and I wasn't in the mood after a long day of work, or for what felt like a long day. I'm still trying to ease myself into the average work day for the average person, and it's not really helping me at the moment, the extra church thing. So the extra day at church, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll certainly see how that goes. Just drinking some tea right now. Some nice black tea, unsweetened. It's not Lipton tea. It's like kind of like a it's not like a big brand name. I think it's like I think it's like a little brand that I found on Amazon, and it was like a little fun little thing. It was a fun little thing to like brew the not the coffee, the tea, and like the chefman kettle that we got, and yeah, it's a cool little thing. I think that we need a new kettle soon though, because like the stainless steel is kind of like deteriorating, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. I think it's still kicking the chefman, so we'll still use the kettle for the tea, brewing the tea, steeping the tea, whatnot. It's a fun little exercise, like just brewing tea. It's like the concept of boiling water. Still like, I'm still enamored by the concept of boiling water. Like, water doesn't get hotter than that, right? I mean, like, yeah, water doesn't get hotter than 180 degrees until it boils, right? Until it boils away, turns into a gas and stuff, you know, from like turning. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I'll just keep rune crafting. I'm just trying to like stay in my lane here. Oh, it appears Discord's still open for me. Might want to quit Discord for now. Good thing I didn't get any notifications. That would have been very, would have been kind of a jump scare for me. Oh my goodness, just getting a random notification while just conversating on the internet. Runecraft is a lot of fun to me though. Really, really looking forward to the point to where I can just not need the rune pouch and use NPC contact every few trips. Be a lot of fun when it gets to that point. A lot less pause, a lot less like a lot less time lost from like having to use that extremely arduously long NPC contact animation. Oh my goodness. And it's gonna be so nice to like let go of like, the room pouch and like actually have the stack of nature runes in my inventory. Oh man, it's gonna be so nice. It's really gonna be really lovely when I start omitting the rune pouch in my rune crafting bouts, I think. Yeah, so after that it's just like rune crafting forever, I guess. Rune crafting, supplying GP for my other accounts, and other stuff like that, I suppose. I haven't touched fishing in a long time. I haven't done sailing all week, it feels, and I've only really been doing farming, really, so that's all I've really been doing. As for other skills, I've been training Prayer and Slayer, like a little like passively. I intend to get on that Sire grind very soon, and I intend to get woodcutting very soon as well. I also need to do some blue button stuff. I'm planning to do animal magnetism today. Shout out to Cow Killer. If you know, you know, I guess. And what else? Got some mining to do. I'm fairly close to a mining level. Could park at some shooting stars or something. Or amethyst, even. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, though. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. I guess I could talk about the bot I've been using. It's called pluralkit. Pluralkit is kind of like a it's kind of I haven't done a lot of research on it yet. I'm not very learned on the topic, but like basically, if you like role playing, for example, or experience pluralities, I think it's kind of for people like who have experienced multiple pluralities and like, or even like role playing different characters that occupy their minds, stuff like that. And like, it's just stuff like that. And it's really kind of a cool concept to me, because like I don't know what it is about pluralities, but like, because like again, like I don't know much about it. I don't know much about like pluralities and stuff, but like it's the concept is like so interesting to me, and like yeah, and that's kind of like what I've been doing with like the bot stuff. Like so like basically like if you type under a proxy, which is the proxy is like your character, and if you type a message, it'll show up in like a different like profile when you enter your message into the Discord prompt. Yeah, this is a Discord prompt, so or Discord bot, and so like after entering the pluralkit bot into Discord, your Discord server, um, basically what it'll do is like it will like create another profile, I think, and like put an app so you know like in Discord servers, like you know like people have like tags at the end of a name or something. Yeah, like, yeah, it's just like that, except it has uh the word app on next to your name. So yeah, that's kind of what it is, and it's kind of for people with who experience pluralities, and or like or like kind of just like kind of just like kind of like or kind of like a role-playing game, because like I'd imagine it could be a lot of fun for people who like to play role-playing games like D&D or something, or like some other like extension of D&D, I think. And like yeah, it can certainly like be like be like a little fun little like activity people can like engage in like just role playing different characters that they like to identify with or something. So like yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I'd imagine I'm gonna start implementing the pluralkit bot wherever I go in like various in the various servers I'm in. So yeah, certainly do that. Anyways, that's 30k runecraft XP. The time is 10:11 p.m. and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. You will see this video at December 31st.